get this show started!
In today's video, Rory MacDonald officially retires from MMA, Alex Pereira sends a warning to Israel Adesanya, Kamaru Usman discusses a potential fight with Khamzat Chimaev, Luke Rockhold eyeing a title shot with a win against Paulo Costa at UFC 278, and Michael Bisping previews Rockhold vs Costa. Yesterday we reported that Rory MacDonald has seemingly retired from MMA following his KO loss to Delano Taylor at PFL 8. Now, the former UFC welterweight contender confirmed the news and announced his retirement on his Instagram page. He wrote, "My time has come to put the gloves down for good. I'm so thankful for this sport and every person I've been able to meet along the way. I want to thank all my fans that have been so supportive. I never got into the sport for fame or any acknowledgement, and it's been hard adjusting to attention like that, but I am truly thankful for your kindness you've shown me. Thank you to all my friends and family that have went out of their way to help me live out my dream of fighting at the highest level of MMA. Thank you for believing in me and caring so much. You've been so generous, and I love you all. Thank you to the UFC, Bellator, PFL for the opportunity to fight on the world stage and all the staff of those organizations. You've all been really cool people to hang out and work with. Sorry you had to put up with me being cranky and needy most of the time we spent together. Thank you to my coaches and my training partners and managers." Alex Pereira has sent a warning to his rival Israel Adesanya ahead of their clash at UFC 281. In an interview with Super Lutas, Pereira said that Adesanya won't make it 5 rounds and guaranteed a stoppage victory on November 12th. He stated, "I can tell you that it will be impossible for him not to engage. If he's within my reach, I will hurt him. In 5 rounds, he won't make it. 5 rounds? And I come close. You can see in the fights that I come close. I have a very good defense. He will want to attack or counterattack, but I can hurt him with my defense too." Pereira also revealed a little bit about his game plan, saying, "I saw in his fights that he kicks a lot and the guys don't have the right time to block. You can hurt him with a block. The guy kicked, you blocked, maybe he won't kick anymore. He's got a big weapon and I can sort of eliminate it early on. I'll be close to him. If he doesn't hit me, he'll get beaten, and if he hits me, he'll get as tired as me." Kamaru Usman has shared his thoughts on a potential fight with Khamzat Chimaev. In an interview with ESPN's Brett Okamoto, the UFC welterweight champion said that he's very excited for this matchup and explained how he will mentally prepare for this fight. Here's the clip.
Difficult for every camp. And so that is still tough, and I'm there. Might not be as much noise behind it, but I'm still up. The Khamzat, if that fight does come about, I think I have to have the ability not to get wrapped up in what's gonna happen, because that's where I don't necessarily, I am emotional, but I don't necessarily want to fight emotional. And I think what makes me who I am is being able to control my emotions. So yeah, I would be lying if I said that I won't be getting up, much more for that one, because hey, everywhere you go, people are gonna say it. Like the Covington one, everywhere I went in the world, people brought it up. So it's almost impossible not to get up for it. And you saw how I fought in that first fight. I was up for that fight.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's almost going to be impossible to say I won't get up a little bit more for it. But I think I have to have the ability to restrain myself so I don't get lost in the shuffle.
Luke Rockhold believes that a win at UFC 278 will earn him a title shot. This Saturday, Rockhold takes on Paulo Costa in the co-main event of UFC 278. It will be the former middleweight champion's first fight in over 3 years, and despite his long absence from the sport and from the division, Rockhold believes that a win over Costa will be good enough to get him another shot at the 185-pound championship. When asked by Helen Yee how soon he believes he could fight for the championship, Luke said, "Next. I'm not going to do anything else. If I don't get it, they don't get it." Rockhold also shared his thoughts on the Adesanya-Pereira matchup, saying, "If Israel lets him get in his head this time around, that's interesting. Israel's got to check himself and he's got to fight MMA. We all know Alex Pereira sucks on the ground. even Israel could probably put him away on the ground. This kid's dangerous as hell on the feet, so it all depends on Israel, what his headspace is, and how he fights it. During a recent BT Sports' UFC 278 review show, Michael Bisping discussed the upcoming fight between Luke Rockhold and Paulo Costa, and what could be next for the winner of this bout. Here's the clip.
Oh, my word. This really is an interesting fight. Listen, Luke Rockhold is one of the most talented guys in the middleweight division. Simple as that. He's such a natural athlete, a great surfer, a great skateboarder, a former world champion, tremendous jiu-jitsu. He's just a natural athlete. The son of a gun, I hate him. Okay, and girls like the way he looks as well. But he's going up against Paulo Costa. This man, Paulo, I mean, look at this guy. I mean, the muscles from Brussels. If he was from Brussels, he's not. The muscles from Brazil. There we go. And the man is ferocious, though. He doesn't just look good. This man is a ferocious fighter. He's got a solid chin. He hits hard. He's got a great gas tank as well. When you see the amount of muscle that he carries, you would think that he is, he's going to slow down, but he doesn't. He has a real good ability at going 5 rounds, and this is only 3 rounds, so he's going to be super explosive. Of course, Rockhold wants to get his career back on track. He used to be the champion. He was the Strikeforce champion. And if he beats Paulo Costa, then all of a sudden, Rockhold versus Israel Adesanya, if he's still the champ down the line, doesn't sound too crazy. So there is a lot on the line for both men here. This is a dangerous fight for Luke Rockhold, but I see him in the gym and I see what he's doing, and he's still got it. He's still as fast as ever. He's still as explosive. The problem is motivation, as he's still got it. He's not a spring chicken. I think he might be 37 years old, as he's still got that same fire and motivation that he used to have when he was younger.
Here are the top 3 memes we found on the internet. Third place was found on Reddit and was posted by a user named Daffle7. Second place was found on Instagram and was posted by a user named Cosmic MMA. And our top pick was found on Reddit and was posted by a user named RingTheBell1900. Every day, we search the internet for the funniest MMA memes and post them to our fan page on Facebook called MMA-memes.com. If you want your meme to be included in our next video, just send it to us in private message on Facebook. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest MMA news.